Hello, welcome to Have a Tea with me. My name is Chris. This channel is Lesson Jigsaw. We hope you are fine today. We hope you're having a good day, a happy day, as much as possible. Maybe you're working, or you're doing some jobs around the house, or maybe doing some shopping, or maybe on some public transport or traveling somewhere. Lots of different things maybe. So wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I hope you're keeping safe and keeping well. It is Friday. It is the 11th of March when we are doing this live broadcast. This show, Have a Tea with Me, we do this every Monday to Friday at 12 o'clock Universal Time. And so we need to we'll say hello. Thank you for joining us. You will see in the comments and in the chat, not in Twitter. So we broadcast this onto Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. On Twitter, I don't think you can see the link, but certainly on Facebook and YouTube, you can. If you click on that link, you can come through to the studio and we can talk about whatever you want. We are here for English language learners to practice conversational skills, practice speaking skills. While no one else is here, I just talk to myself about stuff, but if you do come in, we can talk about whatever's there or talk about other things. It's up to you. As long as we're respectful and everything, we can, like I say, we can chat about whatever. If you do watch, or you are watching the replay, and hello if you are, you may be thinking, this is not a great time. 12 o'clock Universal Time is not the time for me. You can send us an email, chatonlessonjigsaw@gmail.com. If you send us an email, let us know where you are, like your time zone, what you like to talk about, and maybe some like the days and times that it's better for you to chat. We can see if we can find a time that's good for both of us, and arrange a chat, arrange a conversation for then. Simple as that. So yeah, that's up to you. So, but we are here for English conversation practice. And like always, if I'm here by myself, I like to. Well, it's still too hot. You can just sense that the temperature of that tea is just a little bit too hot. We don't want to burn the tongue today. So, I know, just that you get that sense that's going to be too much. Like I say, so we like to use pictures as a stimulus for talking. You can always use many things, as we often say, but pictures and that sort of thing are certainly one that we can use. So we take this out of the way. So let's have a chat about pets. Do you like pets? I don't know. I know the center of the picture, you've got like a couple of dogs and a couple of cats. But if we're talking about breeds and that sort of stuff, I have no idea. Let's make a notation of that clarification of lack of idea. I have no idea what the breeds are of these dogs and cats, or any other animal, to be honest. I don't really know. I can't say I know. There's a bird. I think that's a budgerigar. I think that's the type of bird, but I'm not gonna. And there's goldfish. I'm not sure I sort of call it, I guess all the fish in a fish tank I would call goldfish, but maybe that's not quite right, but they look gold, or at least orange. Anyway, they look like goldfish to me. They look like goldfish to me. Like goldfish to me. And which ones? The ones in the fish tank. Or the fish bowl. I guess it's more of a bowl, isn't it? It's not really a tank. Yeah, that's a bowl. Yeah, we can't call it, I guess, a tank. The tank, I guess you associate with a what would you call it? I know you have the system with the oxygen going in, I think, and other stuff. Oxygen, and they have like that release thing, don't they? For some of them, for the food at different times of the day, so the fish are fed. And I guess as well, when the they can learn when the timer is about to go off in the fish. Maybe I wonder if they could actually learn to like read and see the numbers come down like to a 0 or something, if there's a countdown clock, and go, oh, the food's about to come. Or if they just sort of know, because it depends on with the time of day, because it could be hard depending on their type of environment, because they have a window. If you've got clouds coming over or there's a storm, it might be hard to tell, but I don't know with the sensors how that would work. Or if the sensors are nulled by by like the glass and the windows and that sort of thing, so it takes away the effect of the sensors. So like all of this, I don't know. Maybe the sensors are dulled by the bowl and glass from the windows. Now see if we can get away with that. So yes, that's something to consider, I guess, isn't it? And the budgie just seems to be, well, he's sort of sitting there, but he's not really sitting on anything with that picture. But the dog, I'm not sure if that dog actually is like a corgi. Like the Queen Elizabeth is famous. Well, she's famous for many things, but one of the things she's known for is having corgis as her pets of choice, let's say. Well, for dogs anyway. She has like other stuff like horses and stuff like that. Okay, so let's move along, shall we? So I want you to think about these 3 questions when we think about pets. Now we do have other pets here. I would guess, I don't think it's too wrong to say that dogs and cats are the most common pet. I don't know well, I guess so. I assume so, just because you sort of seem to see them almost everywhere. And I guess you can also, it depends what different or what people call pets, what they classify as pets. Because some people, may have chickens and they think of them as pets. That could be a possibility. So we've got 3 questions here. What are the most common pets where you live? Are pets allowed in apartments or units there? So wherever you live. I know in some places they have restrictions, other places not. And when is the right time to get a pet in a household? So it could either be like with a family or just the people you live with, whatever the arrangement or circumstance. When is the right time to get a pet? If you're here live, by all means, come on through, click on the link and you come through. We can talk about these topics. or certainly send a message through if you're here live, and if you're watching the replay, you can always write a message in the comments afterwards. Clearly. Now on the top right there, you see what looks to be a mouse. Are mice considered pets, or can they be pets where you live, or are they more considered more of a pest? Pet or a pest? Would they be more of a pet or a pest? A pest is like something not good, something that creates distress or annoyance, or there's sometimes destruction, or they are disturbing what you're doing or the way you're doing things, interrupting you, whatever it may be, is a pest. Well, I guess you could. I guess with that definition, you could also say the same for dogs and cats, because they like to interrupt quite often as well, don't they? But just as a. But I guess if it's a pet, this is the difference, though. I guess, isn't it? If it's a pet, you consider the disturbance fun, and if it's a pest, the disturbance is not welcomed. You want that to go away. You try to get rid of it. That's why we have pest control. Pest control, you get the people, like if you find, well, it could be like ants, cockroaches, any sort of like little insects and stuff, but also things like rats, mice, anything like, even rabbits, I guess, you could get pest control in for. You could, if you have like we call them termites. Termites biting into the wooden features and stuff of a house. You can lose the foundation of the house with those termites. So let me know in the comments what you think of these. I would say where I'm from, the most common pets by far are cats and dogs. Easily cats and dogs. You will see some people having other things like lizards, like you have their horses as well, that sort of thing. Rats, and different sort of, like a wide variety. Snakes. I've seen people with snakes as pets. Even like the things like kangaroos and stuff, I've seen people effectively have as pets. And like I was saying before, farm animals like chickens and goats and sheep, people are treating them as pets. Pigs, I've seen pigs as pets. So you can have lots and lots of different possibilities with that. But I guess it all depends, doesn't it? It all depends on the attitude, the way you look at it. Because some people will see a pig and think, oh, there's something to eat. But other people will, see it. Or maybe it's just when the pig is small. They think they're like in the movie Babe. I think the small pig, nice and cute, but then it gets big after eating and many years, and it has a different sort of attitude. We do like the cute animals, don't we? It's like dolphins. Everyone loves dolphins. But sharks, we're all afraid of sharks. I suppose there are other reasons for that in terms of the amount of deaths and things from. I don't think you don't commonly hear of someone being eaten or bitten by a dolphin. I'm not sure if that's happened. I guess I assume it's too small for them to bite. as in their mouths and their jaws. They're too small, but well, I don't know, maybe not. But there are other ways things can be done, I guess. But certainly, I guess when you look at things like crocodiles, it's difficult to have that as a pet. Although I'm sure some people do. That wouldn't surprise me if some people have a crocodile or an alligator as a pet. Yeah. But certainly the most common things like cats, dogs, birds as well are pretty common. I have to say I don't really see birds as pets as much these days compared to when I was growing up. Maybe it's the people you hang around, when I hang around, but you never know. Okay, so just as a note, so we do welcome your comments, feedback, and conversation, that sort of thing. When you like one of our videos and you subscribe, that's fantastic. That's great for us, and it's much appreciated. And it's good to know that you're enjoying. But the most important thing really is that you write and that you speak. If you're just watching this, same as any other English language practice video, or if you've got a video about, I don't know, the present simple tense, or about phrasal verbs, or about the top 20 words for travel, or who knows what. That's all great to watch that stuff, but if you're not using it, it doesn't matter too much. It doesn't matter too much, because you need to write and to speak with those words, because it may well be that for some people, you'll get them into your brain and into your head, and you'll learn them, and they'll just sit there, no problem. But for most people, you need to actively use. You have to actively use and develop the skill of using English. It's a tool. It's a tool that needs exercise. That tool needs exercise. That skill needs exercise, and you need to exercise it regularly, even if it's 5 minutes a day. 5 minutes a day to come and chat here, chat with someone who you live with, talk into your phone, the speaker of the voice recorder of your phone, have a listen to yourself even. Lots and lots of different places to practice, maybe like every other day. Let's get that down, we like that. Every other day. So write something every other day. That doesn't mean every day, that means basically every second day. So you do it Monday, then Wednesday, then Friday, then Sunday, then Tuesday, and Thursday, and so on. That's it, every other day. So you could write and speak, I guess. So you can alternate. This is, and I say this in the sense of, if you're thinking, I don't have much time. But, if you can find a little bit of time for practice each day, that is the best option for you. So we strongly encourage you to speak and write. And like we say, every other day, or every day if you can, speaking and writing in English. Okay, so just a reminder, this is Have a Tea with Me. We are here for live English conversation practice, 12 o'clock Universal Time, every day, Monday to Friday. And there's a link in the chat, in the comments. You can click that link and come on through and talk to us and practice your speaking. And I guess you will be practicing your listening skills, because if it's a conversation, you need to listen. But practice your speaking and conversation skills, certainly. And don't forget, if this time is not good for you and you want to maybe arrange another time, send us an email to chatonlessonjigsaw gmail.com. Send us an email. Let us know where you are, what time zone you're in, what you like to talk about, and some days and times in general when it's good for you to talk and to chat, and we can see what we can arrange. All right, we're going to leave it there for today. Thank you very much. If you've been watching, and especially if you write later in the comments, it's good for you to practice doing this that way. And until the next broadcast, we'll see you. Stay happy, stay healthy. Thank you for subscribing and watching.